Growth mindset versus fixed mindset. Let's get into it. Odds are you've heard about fixed and growth mindsets before. They've been around for a few years now. Today I want to talk about the real difference between the two and how you can adopt the best mindset to achieve your goals. At the end, I want to clear up a misconception I hear all the time about the two. So first, how does Carol Dweck, the creator of the terms, define growth and fixed mindsets? The name gives us a pretty good idea. Not Carol, the other one. Fixed mindsets revolve around the idea that our abilities, intelligence, talents, and traits are all set from birth. We have a finite amount, and we cannot improve or develop them beyond that point. A growth mindset, on the other hand, is all about finding ways to expand, develop, and grow. Those with a growth mindset believe that they can get smarter, more intelligent, and more talented through putting in time and effort. Alright, that's the textbook definition. Now I want to talk about what the real difference is. The real difference between growth and fixed mindsets isn't whether you think you can change. It's whether or not you think you know where your limit is. This is just a little tweak from the original definitions, but it makes a big difference in learning how to recognize which mindset you're using. With this new definition, if you are acting under a fixed mindset, you will assume you have found the limit on your ability without testing. If you know where the limit is, you won't need to test it, so why even try? The alternative, a growth mindset, says, I don't know where the limit is, so maybe I should try and find out. The difference is whether you are willing to test the limit. When you use this definition, it is so much easier to figure out where you have a fixed mindset. Anytime you're not willing to try something because you think you already know the outcome is evidence of a fixed mindset. If you're not willing to try, how will you ever improve? And here's a little known fact for you. Most people are much more capable than they think they are. They stop themselves short because they think they've hit their limit. In reality, their limit is probably still far out of reach. They've just run into an obstacle. So, how do you know if you found a limit or an obstacle? This is tricky because obstacles can feel just like limits. But this just means that whenever you hit resistance, you should treat it like an obstacle, not a limit, because the odds are that it is. So, how do you switch from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset? The first step is to start noticing when you use fixed statements, like, I can't sing, I'm just not a natural athlete, it's too hard for me to lose weight, I'm just clumsy. Anything that puts a hard limit in place is evidence of a fixed mindset. Once you start noticing those thoughts and phrases, you can start changing them. Step 2 is to try taking action. The best cure for a fixed mindset is to try things before you shut them down, and to keep trying them even if they don't work at first, because most things don't. And step 3 is to just repeat the process whenever you find yourself setting your own limits. Finally, I want to clear up a misconception I see about fixed and growth mindsets all the time. People are not one or the other. Pretty much everyone is a mix of both. The same person can have a growth mindset in one area and a fixed mindset in another. It isn't an all or nothing thing. So in summary, you can find out where you have a fixed mindset by looking for areas where you think you already know where your limit is. And the best way to fix your mindset is to find a way to try it out and test the limit. Have something in mind? I'd love to hear what it is. Feel free to share it with me in the comments. And thanks for watching my video. I really hope it helps you overcome an obstacle you're facing. And if you want more information on how to make change, I have another video that goes more in depth about changing habits that I'll link in the description. If you'd like to see more stuff like this, then make sure to subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. See you next time. And they have 24/7, and they have 24/7 chat support.